Today we'll be discussing the top 5 most popular ideas currently for 1.20 on feedback. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, Stealth, another feedback video? And I understand, right? Feedback itself needs a lot of work. It is very outdated at this point. Even under the fact page, they have the Nether update listed as an example. So I understand the frustration with feedback. And even recently, they've told us to use feedback for 1.20. So even if you don't care about this website and you feel like you have some awesome ideas for Minecraft, they've told us for 1.20, this is a place they'll be checking for ideas. YoungTac, a senior community manager, replied to this question by Cyberhair, and Cyberhair was asking about channels of communication that Mojang will be listening to for constructive feedback. And YoungTac replied and said, for vanilla Minecraft, our main channels of feedback right now are Reddit, the feedback site, and the official Minecraft Discord server. So, of course, those are your main 3 options. I'm not sure which one is more likely to catch the attention from a Mojang dev or Team Minecraft, but I think the best solution is to simply use all 3. So if you're new to the channel, please consider joining the Stealth Army. We got so much content planned for this update, and of course, well after. Let's waste no more time, and let's check out the section on feedback called Minecraft Update 1.20. And as of right now, there really isn't too many ideas. There's only 330 ideas, which isn't a ton. So I'm hoping to see this actually increase as we get closer to the holiday season. But to kick things off, we have the first idea with over 200 votes. It's the most popular 1.20 idea currently, Chinese paper lanterns. To fit with the theme of diversity and storytelling, why not add traditional Chinese lanterns to add a different and festive flavor to lighting? The basic crafting recipe would be a torch surrounded by 7 paper and 1 type of dye. The dye would determine what color and shape the lantern takes. Example, a red lantern would be round, whilst a blue one might be more rectangular. Paper lanterns could be hanged from the bottom of blocks, but not from the side. In addition, when placed on the ground, the lantern could float a certain number of blocks into the air, spinning around slowly. The player could also stand on the lantern, making for more interesting parkour. In conclusion, having Chinese paper lanterns would give a lot of opportunity for builds, parkour, and storytelling. An awesome idea, and it deserves the #1 spot. Moving on to the next idea, which might sound familiar for those of you who are playing around the 1.14 update, then you might recall that we're still technically missing the jungle village and the swamp village. Yet we have the villagers. So here's the idea, 1.20 jungle villagers. As there is a new bamboo wood being added in Minecraft 1.20, there should be a new jungle village area crossing from tree to tree using bamboo wood. Can you imagine a treehouse jungle village? That would be amazing. And especially now that we have mangrove wood from 1.19, it's the perfect time to add the jungle and the swamp villages. But let's move on to the next idea with over 130 votes, chest on camels. And I'm sure we've all heard about this idea by now at least several times. It's that popular. Camels are big enough to have chests on them, and they usually have pretty saddles on them, not horse saddles. That's basically the ideas for camels to have storage. Now, of course, they don't have to have as many slots as the llamas or the donkeys and mules. Clearly, there has to be an incentive to use those animals. And although I don't agree with making storage an incentive or a reason to use a mob in Minecraft, currently that's just how it is. But there's always a solution to every problem. And I think with the camel storage, maybe they just simply don't hold as much. Maybe 5 slots for the saddle, and then that way it doesn't really compete too much with the other mobs. So that's a solution. They can also do something even more extreme, and instead of having 2 riders and a saddle with storage, you can only have 1 player on the camel. So that would actually consume the area for the storage, and I think that's a really awesome idea as well. And speaking of awesome ideas, this next idea has over 120 votes called Hanging signs should have text on both sides. The text you write on hanging signs should appear on the back. This is as simple as it gets when it comes to a feedback post, but clearly something very important. Something a lot of people want to see, and this definitely impacts storytelling. I think hanging signs in general are awesome, and I can't wait to start playing around with them when I work on my next village. I think currently King Bee Dogs and some other developers are playing with the font for Bedrock in Java, so maybe this is something we could see in the next few snapshots. And finally, the last idea in today's video, and if you guys want to see a part 2, please let me know down below in the comment section. Leave a like as well if you enjoy these feedback videos. I'm trying to highlight as many ideas as possible, considering this is a community update. But this one is called Desert Overhaul. Exploring the desert biome is not as fun as the other biomes. Adding more types of shrubbery, an oasis biome, and new passive mobs would greatly modernize one of Minecraft's oldest biomes. So clearly this isn't new. We've been talking about the desert biome update for over 4 years now, like a long time. The desert biome needs a ton of new features. It's very obvious to see that, and a lot of the most popular under review ideas and announced ideas are related to the desert biome. So I'm hoping eventually we do see this. If it's not 1.20, then I definitely hope it is 1.21. Fingers crossed on all of these ideas. They are all incredible, and I can't wait to see what's next. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Peace.